Well, hello everybody, and Lord knows what's going on right now, but our video is up and rolling now, and
You're talking to yourself.
We Marna's we have some technical difficulties, but the thumbnail should be up and we should be running now. Evidently, it never got scheduled. But we are streaming, so we are live.
Well, see this over here? Nothing's coming up. I don't think you're live. Nobody can get on. It's not even up there.
Well, we are recording, and everything we're saying is being recorded in YouTube. And I guess now, maybe, hopefully, we are.
Somebody wants to know, are we going to be live tonight? Because nobody can get on.
And there we are.
Yes, we are live.
So we evidently, I was gone all day yesterday, from before daybreak to
5 a.m.
till late last night, and nobody ever checked. I never checked to see if the videos were scheduled. I thought it was all scheduled and taken care of. I did it early in the week so that it was all done and I wouldn't have to worry about it, and evidently I did it wrong. So we are now back up and we are live, and I know this because my personal account is watching the show, so Marna's convinced that we are not live, but we are.
Okay.
So
there you go. Deb's here.
Yep. Hello,
Josie's
everybody.
Here.
Thanks for coming and
Carrie's
hanging
here.
in here.
Tina's
We're really
here.
sorry. I don't know.
Thank you.
Don't know what happened, and I don't know why nothing seems to be working quite right. But if you could turn that volume down, then we won't be echoing and double reverberating, however that may be. So yeah, indeed. Hi, Deb, and hi everybody. We have our wild clowns. We'll stand up in a second here once I figure out what I got all broken here. I'm not sure why, but for some reason our comments aren't coming up, and that's kind of aggravating. So, and I got a bug in my face. Just to top it all off, I'm going to have to get me a chameleon in here, or a frog or something. And now, well, it says ended. Activate selected. No. Select live source. Here we go.
Activate. Activate
selected. So who knows? Hopefully now when you guys say something, I'll actually see the comment. Hello. So here we are. On my other one, I see Carrie and Deb and Tina and Josie. Thank you so much. Welcome to Thursday evening in central Missouri. We are harvesting all around us. The corn.
We're not, they are.
Yeah, we're not. But I'm done. My harvesting has occurred already.
Garden's
that's not
picked. True. We glean.
Yeah, we've been gleaning, and you'll see that in a little bit here. And we have we've rotated the studio this week and put up some new shelves here behind us. And
I have about 5/8 of 1% of my Monster High up on the shelf. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, I don't even think that's 5/8 of 1%.
No.
No, it's just sprinkle. If.
Yeah, we used to.
Comments are still not coming.
We used to go to a antique mall, and one of the booths there, I guess maybe the seller was selling their collection, or I'm not really sure why, but they regularly had Monster Highs and at a very fair
One
price.
or two in a package, they were like $5.95 or something.
Yeah.
And most of them had all of their accessories and the hairbrush and the, they didn't have stands. Well, a couple did. A couple had stands. But I have, in the 12-inch size, more than a full regular storage tub, full stuffed plus. So as you can see, I'm just getting a few out.
Yeah, I don't know why the system isn't showing chats on
Yeah, we're still
in
having
the
problems,
stream board.
technical problems here.
But
is
I
the
know that everybody's
hesitation.
chatting because I see it. So
Carrie, you had mentioned that YouTube had not been notifying you when people leave comments. I don't get any emails anymore from YouTube, and I hate it because I like to chat back and forth from the comments that are left and comments that I leave, like especially Avar. I'll leave her a comment, she'll comment back, I'll comment back, you know, we kind of chit chat. And we used to, the doll channels just used to do that a lot.
Yep.
And now, no emails, you don't know if anybody's commented or not commented or.
anything.
Yeah. Thank you, Missy, I appreciate it. Okay, looks like you found them,
Well,
but
this
they're
is
not where they're supposed to be.
okay. Here we go.
Okay.
So finally, the system has decided to start feeding them. I think it was behind because what happened was I don't know why. Every week when I set up the thumbnail, and I did it early this week. I did it like on Sunday, I think, which
That's
is
probably what happened.
early. And I always schedule it for the Thursday night. Evidently, it didn't get scheduled. It was still marked as private, and so the comment system couldn't pick it up. And anyway, so here we are. Yeah.
You can, Katie, but the thing is, you're not notified, so you don't think about going and reading all your comments there. You used to get comments, and then you could reply from the email, which was really nice.
But it's kind of fun. We're getting some of them up. And Missy, if those clowns creep you out, how about this then?
We have our matching shirts on tonight. Yes, we do wear these in October.
Yep. And we need to find, we have a little matching set we've worn out on Halloween. Kind of has a Day of the Dead print. Marna found a dress with this Renaissance dress with this Day of the Dead print on it. And I looked and looked and looked, and I finally was able to track down fabric that was where that print was, you know, where that dress, what the dress was
That
made
matched.
of. That was the same fabric, and then I bought a couple of yards of it, I think. And you made me a skull cap and I think a scarf or a waistband or something.
Mm-hmm.
So just to kind of tie it together. So
Piratey.
kind of, yeah, a little piratey and Renaissance-y. So and we've worn that.
We wear them on Halloween, and we go to, just out shopping or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. We've got an antique mall out towards Kansas
We're
City.
silly acting people.
Yeah. And people want to know, are you going to a Halloween party? And
We
what-
are the Halloween party.
Here we are. So I don't know why you have to wait for a special day to dress up. We tomorrow and Sunday is the last Renaissance Fair in Missouri for the year, and it's in central Missouri. It's just maybe 40 minutes away, 50
Tomorrow
minutes.
or Saturday?
Oh, not Saturday and Sunday. I think it's Friday. I've lost a day. Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be going there, and of course we usually dress up, and we don't mind stopping to shop on the way there or the way back.
We're going to stop at a flea market on the way there.
and wander
Big
around.
flea market.
And what's cute is I usually wear, almost always these days, I
Saying you're cute?
no, I'm not cute, but my Scottish outfit, the kilt and such, and I'll be going into a gas station, and I'll be walking into the restroom or whatever, and some guy will be, are you Scottish? You going to a wedding?
Just say
Nope.
yes. Yes, I'll be playing the bagpipe.
And you know, and of course, I'm just waiting for them to ask, you know, what do they wear beneath their kilt?
Don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell. So, oh.
Hey, Ron, good to have you.
Yep, Ron, I missed you Tuesday night. I don't know if you made it or not. I was out here putting shelves up, trying to get everything done so I could be gone all day yesterday. And
we were getting ready for you to leave town.
yeah, so it was a big deal.
He flew from Missouri to South Dakota and back. He had some business to take care of there. We are South Dakota residents. We still own our 181 acres in Belfouche, South Dakota, and he had to go take care of some personal business there. And I stayed because of all the animals. Katie and I usually ride along, but we weren't able to go this time.
Yeah, by going myself, I didn't have to stop and just except for gas, and I was able to do it in one day. Last time we made this trip, it took us 2 days because all the stopping we had to stay in, and this was just easier, so quicker. I didn't like it, but we got it done. So here we are, and I don't know if you haven't seen Marna. Very cute, stuffed the corpse bride and groom in the skeleton. I got a kick out of that. That's really fun. So
can you take your phone over there and get everybody close-ups of that, or does that work?
You know what? I can if you wait just a second. It used to be able to.
Scan the show.
While you're doing your Thursday, your
questions?
Dolly find haul.
Well, how are you going to do that? They want to see what I got.
I'll get set up for it, so when you're done, I can show what's behind it.
Oh, you're going to film it and then show it.
No, I have to. I have a NDI app on my phone. NDI is a broadcast standard that takes and lets you communicate over an internet to cameras and stuff. Anyway, and we have an NDI camera that is on the other end of us here, and I can use my iPhone as an NDI source and live stream from it, but I haven't done that in a while, and I don't know if it works still and if it's still installed and all that. So it'll take me a minute to do that, so you can see close-ups of Marna's dolls, but I can do that while you're showing your YouTube haul.
Tomorrow is Tiny Witches.
Woo-hoo.
And I'm really looking forward to it. I hope people participate.
Yeah.
I got mine filmed.
Yep, and
They're so cute.
It ends up, she's been basically creating one each time, so now we have 4 Tiny Witches, which is all part, because this is I believe the 4th year. It might be the 3rd.
I think it's the 3rd.
And so it's kind of fun.
I think it's 4 years on Tall Witches, and then I added Tiny Witches.
Yeah.
And now we've added the, oh God, I can't even think what I call it. I gotta look at it.
Teeny tiny
baby Halloween, I think. Tiny baby Halloween. That's what it is. Tuesday, the 21st. Yep. And then Dory and I are going to be announcing the Hi Barbie, Dolls Gone Goth, and Amaya Rain Day themes coming up on the 20th. So lot going on. Holidays have burst open.
I was just saying the other day, winter is stalking us. Just so you know, don't forget it. I mean, it's nice out right now.
Get out there.
But it's just going to take one breath, and bam,
Yep.
We are all going to be going, I'm so cold. I wish it was hot out.
We don't.
No, but I remind you, when I'm out bike riding, inevitably somebody is complaining about how hot it is.
Or cold.
And I always
Or
said, this winter you're going to be saying you're going to be wishing it was hot out, and so make up your damn mind. If you want 72 degrees, go to San Francisco and swim in the ocean. Well, actually, the ocean's cold there, but anyway, wrong place. Central Missouri, well, most anywhere in the country is the wrong place to be if you like 72 and nothing else. Yeah, Tina says it's already cold here today, and I loved it. Yeah, we don't mind the cold. The bitter cold, when we hit the minus 40s in South Dakota and we didn't have heat, that was a little brutal.
Yeah. We had heat. It was just crappy heat.
Well, no, I'm talking that first year.
First year, we did
first
not
winter,
have
we
heat.
didn't have heat.
We had blizzard. There was always a blizzard in South Dakota. every year up where we live, there was a terrible blizzard every year, usually in April. But one year it was in October, and I won't get started on that because it just makes me mad. The ranchers had like 2 weeks notice.
Yep.
And when it hit, they left their animals out, and many animals died. And I was furious. I was so mad. I mean, as soon as they started talking about it, every time we were if we drove somewhere, you know, I'd say to Darren, they need to get these animals in. They need to get these animals in.
Yep.
And they didn't. And then they died, and they're all crying about it. Oh, the blizzard killed my animal. Well, no, duh, shit ass, you know?
Surprise. Oh, Lordy be. Well,
Okay, what are you doing here? What magic are you pulling?
I was just checking to see if I was going to be able to bring up that iPhone source, that NDI source or not. So.
All right. Well, what are we doing first?
Well, why don't you show us what wondrous goodies you got in your little package
All right,
here?
I'm going to move a couple things. I think my camera's moved.
Well, hopefully I didn't get anything too messed up with the
All right.
moving.
Yeah, I did get some stuff. Okay. Oh, the camera's on. All right, then. Let's open this up. We went to Dollar General on Saturday. Yeah, because we got our $5 off 25.
Yeah.
If you go to Dollar General, and I highly recommend it because they still have a whole roll of dollar items.
Thanks,
and
Jersey.
I use all their cleaning fluids. Well, not all, but their cleaning fluids, shampoos. I use soaps. Not so much laundry detergent because I get the pods. Because I'm heavy-handed and I always add too much. But they have all kinds of stuff. And if you watch, they have some really good deals. And if you go, save your receipt, because at the bottom of your receipt, it'll have a coupon for on Saturdays, $5 off $25. Do the math. That's good money. That's what, 20%.
Yeah.
And so we went down on a Saturday on our bikes with Katie. We went and had pizza and everything. And I loaded Darren's saddlebags so full.
We were stuffed.
We were stuffed. So this is what I got. They have these $1 socks. Is Nola here tonight? Did you see Nola come in?
I did not.
Nola, a lot of people make doll clothes out of socks. Nola has become a wizard at this. And I just thought these were cute. They were buy one, get one 50% off. So I got 2 pairs, which is 4 socks, which is 4 outfits for $1.50 plus 20% off of that. How much is that, Darren?
Wasn't listening. $1.50, 20% off?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be 30 cents off or $1.20.
Okay, so I got that for $1.20. They also had these gloves, and Darren and I have skeleton gloves, but these are lightweight. Our others are like gloves. And these are like fun gloves for a cool day, but when you don't really want gloves. So I got them, again, 2 for $1, 1 half price if you bought 2, plus 20% off. And same on these. I was in the Thanksgiving aisle, and I said, are these the same way? She said, I'll just mark those for you. So I got those. Oh, I forgot about Rennie's toy. This was $1. Let's see. Oh, Rennie is our Great Pyrenees puppy. She's 10 months old.
Is it 10 months already?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Right, because it's December. Yeah, December should be a year old. She loves toys, and they keep her occupied, and she's so cute. We have a little basket full, and she'll go over there and look through it for different toys. That is a cool dog. Very, very cool dog. Yes, I would get another Great Pyrenees. This is from the toy department, $2. Bet you don't know what I'm going to do with this. It is one of those punching balls, like you blow it up, tie a knot in it, and then you take your hand and hit it, punching ball. See, actually, I'm going to blow it up, tie it off with a rope, and hang it in the barn for my geese. They love these balls, and they have two that they've pulled down from the wall, like the little rings broke, but they play with them every night in the stall, I guess in the morning too. So I got to get that out to them, but I wanted to show you that, and it was $2. If you're looking for inexpensive gifts for a neighborhood kid or a niece or nephew, go to Dollar Tree. They also had, I always get my, I have 2 monthly planners. I have one where we sit in the mornings and one in where I sit in the afternoons, because I'll be honest with you, every time I left it in where I sit in the mornings, I needed it in the living room. Every time it was in the dining room, I needed the living room. And no, we don't have that big of a house, but I'm a lazy girl. So I have two. I put all of my collabs and challenges and information in that. And I started to say, these have gone up at the Dollar General to like $1.75 and up. Yep. These are cuter and thicker pages and cuter fronts for $1 at Dollar General. And they also had, and then I found out I had already bought one, a horse calendar for the wall. I also write my collabs and challenges in this. It's in the kitchen between the living room and the dining room, right where I film from and I sew and everything. So I just, in the mornings, I just walk over the calendars on the wall. I look at what's coming up for the next couple weeks, and that kind of shoves me in that direction to sew for or whatever. I have a new doll that came that is unopened yet. I can't wait to show it. It is a silicone baby. No, I never thought I'd buy one, but I did. So I got her these. Guess how much? $1 at the Dollar General. And I also got, I thought I got 2 of these. You know what? When I dropped these, I lost one. I bet I dropped these at
the store? Uh-oh.
Yep.
Aw.
Sure enough. Because these were also, there's 2 ornaments here, those ornament balls you can fill. For $1, these make a great craft project, really fun for kids, and it makes a round ornament, $1. Can't beat it, you can't beat it. And then we went to Walmart, and I haven't been buying much at Walmart. I buy more at the Dollar General because the prices are better there.
And it's more fun to haul it home by bike anyway.
It is. It is far more fun to bring home on bike.
But we're going to miss our 40% off pizza on Saturday if we're at the Ren Fair.
Well, that's up to you.
That's bullshit.
Ayla, if you're watching this, I thought of you when I bought these. These actually have a Barbie doll inside. They're tiny. Here's my finger. That's the size. In my bathroom, on the bathroom sink, I wish I had all I used to have.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I even like them. I think they're cute.
It is cute sitting out there. I have holiday-shaped fingernail polish bottles. They used to, oh my God. From when I was a kid till, I guess, when we were in Wisconsin. And they were nowhere anymore, not just where we were. But you'd get Santa and Christmas trees,
snowmen, and
Easter Bunny, and St. Patrick's Day clovers or shamrocks, the whole bit. You can't find them anymore. So I got these to put in the bathroom.
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because they look like, and I do have some Valentine's bottles. Not many, but I have.
I just remember didn't you have like a black hat?
Like a witch's hat?
Yeah. No, like a stove hat, and then for a snowman, and then, and of course.
Oh, you know what? It's a snowman body is the bottle, and then it has
Oh
the
yeah,
hat
and the
for the
right.
where you hold on
brush,
the brush.
yeah.
Yeah. I got these for Black Dolls. I think they're adorable. And these are real cute. $2.14. These have gone up. This will be a craft project. They're real cute. I slit the back and add Velcro for Barbies and Blythe. And like I said, I really did buy a baby doll. I can't believe I did. Silicone. And I bought a preemie little sleeper. Yeah, I really did. Who would have thought?
Oh, Lordy B.
I am really not. Wasn't.
I thought we had run out of rabbit holes.
No, and now I'm back in the AG rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's true.
American Girl. Okay, and then in December, I have a collab coming up where we're going to dress a doll as a gingerbread man. And so I bought this because I thought it was cute. And it too was $1.
I think you're right, Ron. I think records and dolls must be similar. Can't have enough.
Can't
It's
have enough.
collections.
And then
I tell the story often. When I was a kid, my family used to go shopping in the summer when we all got together, the extended family, my mom's side of her family. And I was just a young kid, and we were wandering through a store, and I was looking at a piece of depression glass, because they all collected depression glass, and I was looking at a piece. I just thought it was fascinating. It's one of these blood red, and my grandma says, "Oh, you like that? Let me buy that for you." It was like $1 cup. And that became a collection, because in our family, once you get one of something, that is a collection, and then that's what they get you for Christmas, birthdays, and everything else.
We have depression glass.
Yeah, I got tubs and tubs and tubs of it. And I just need to find a place to sell it.
Yeah.
Because my kids don't want it.
So I was looking for fabric the other day that I know I have that I never did find. But look what I found in with my fabric. So I thought on Thursday nights we would open something. Yes, Ayla, I thought of you and I thought of Carrie when I found these. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 of these, and there's 6 in here. Let's see what we got. These are the old ones, of course. Mini brands, all new toys, unboxed new mini toys, and this is 4, and it is Mini Brands Series 3. It looks like they're all, yeah. So that's what we got, and on Thursday nights, I thought we would open some, and what's funny is I still have some from the last time I found them, and they're sitting over there.
So
these we should open because of the candy. And I don't know if you're going to be able to eat that or not, because I don't know when it's from.
Unless there's things crawling in it.
Oh, God. Okay. So that is what, well, not all I got this week, but I have.
They're just regular Kinder eggs, I think, Carrie. And Ron, yes, there's several places we can sell it. It's just glass is such a pain to haul around because you have to wrap it and unwrap it and be careful and
shipping, it's
and that's
so expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
the shipping costs more than the items are worth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me set these to the side, but I think you should open these tonight. We'll switch sides.
Okay.
Carrie will want to see what's in those. And that's it for what I got this week. Oh, no, I started to say.
2 cavities filled. Ouch.
Oh.
I guess your dentist, Rebecca, I guess your dentist is getting you ready for Halloween. Oh. Okay. So, I think.
Turn this off.
Well, all right.
Do you want to do that during Dolly Parade, maybe?
Well, no, I can't do this
Okay.
while I'm.
What do you want me to? How do you want me to entertain?
No, I don't need. I just need to click on the right thing here. Evidently, I cannot do this left-handed when I'm leaning backwards.
We've got all kinds of problems tonight.
No, this isn't a problem. I haven't done this in a long time, so I think I think
All
I can
right.
do this.
Just a second, and I'll tell you if it comes up on my. It's
What matters
showing
is on the
the
main screen.
it
That's
shows
if it's
on the
showing
main
there, it'll
screen.
come out. So,
Okay, it is now on YouTube.
so these are some
So
of our.
those are a sprinkle.
These are just the monster highs that we grabbed out today.
Yeah,
And set up.
yeah. My tub's out here. I'll be adding more. I was exhausted by this afternoon, and it's been a very, very busy week. Very busy week. It's going to get busier because I got to finish my Blythe and Smart Doll Countdown to Christmas Advent calendars that we are going to sell this year. There's going to be, well, help us God, there's going to be 3 Blythes that I'm selling, and it'll be something to open every day, December 1st through the 26th, not the 24th, the 26th, and it will include a AliExpress Blythe doll, but it's just brand new. It does not have a face up or anything. And then we're doing Smart Doll also, but there won't be a Smart Doll with it. It's just Smart Doll stuff, and we are hoping that
I think that's
to do
most
that
of
through
it.
the 26th too.
That's most
That
of your
is
dolls.
cute. You just showed the skeleton.
Yeah.
That worked out cute. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Now they
so,
can see them.
So it did
Now I
work.
don't feel like Darren got out my trolls. If I had known he was going to do that, I would have put him on the top shelf or the new top shelf.
You add more
that you
stuff
can
and
fit.
we'll show it
Yeah,
next
you
Thursday.
can do that. Well, and I'll add more other dolls too. So.
Yeah. For the trolls, because they're so small, we'll probably be
I put them
doing it-
out and I looked in this and it was like you can't see them. I put them back up.
Yeah. Well, we need like a little stage shelf, not a. What do you, bleachers kind of seat standing so we can have a couple of rows on
Do you
the
see
shelf.
I put boxes in under the...
I did. That worked out quite well there.
I
So,
need like a black piece of fabric or
Yeah.
something, white maybe, something.
Mhm.
We rode our bikes down to Pilot Grove Saturday. And it was over 7 miles by the time we went from our house to Dollar General, walked around, rode back up to the gas station, Casey's, where we get our pizza. And we ordered a pizza. We got a whole pizza because they had 40% off pizza. And they're delicious. We really like them. And so I'm walking around the store and I thought, you know, if they got rid of all this crap on these shelves,
if she could have the gas station empty, she could turn it into
and
a
they
doll.
left the shelves and we scooted them together closer and added a couple more. And you know the drink display, if you turn off the refrigerator and add shelves that are more upright instead of downwards, I might be able to display about half my dolls in there.
Yeah.
I said to Darren, I have an idea. And we were laughing. He said, no, what you need is, do you remember what you said?
I do not remember.
You said I needed an auditorium at the school with shelves everywhere.
There's actually a building right across the street from the gas station in Pilot Grove that used to have a kind of a I don't know.
Hippie.
Yeah, kind of a
Hippie
hippie. They
place.
had like hydroponic vegetables and fruits that you could buy there, and had
Fresh
a little
meat.
and yeah, and they had produce, kind of like a farmer's
It's a
market.
farming town, it's farming community, and it was fresh from, like the meat was fresh from the butcher shop, fresh from the farm down the road.
Right.
Which is really cool. But it was like $18, $20 a pound.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm
A
sorry,
couple of times I
hippies.
bought tomatoes there because they would have tomatoes before anybody else, and they were reasonably priced. And when you're buying, for us, one tomato we sliced it up, 2 meals we get some tomato, and if it's 50 cents more, I'm not going to cry too hard, but
When we want them.
when we want them,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what was I going to say here? I don't remember. Forgotten.
Nola,
already.
did you see the socks I bought? Were you here when I was showing the socks? I mentioned you.
Yeah, risers.
Do you want to show your Dolly parade, or do you want to
Sure.
do EIEIO first? What do you do?
It doesn't matter. Let's throw up EIEIO. We were just talking about it, so it should be no surprise. Today is the second day.
This is our neighbor. Right up next to our yard.
Yeah, this is our next door neighbor. He doesn't live here, but he has a field here. He's got fields on both sides of us. And anyway, he's harvesting his corn today. It was actually a beautiful stand of corn he had. Just to the right there, that's Argus, yeah.
And we go out when he's done harvesting and we pick up all the corn left behind. And I shuck that, and our goats ate, well, not from his fields last year, but from other fields last year. See that corn sitting there? We would pick that up and I would shuck it into a basket, or a bucket, and then we put it in a container, and our goats ate free all last year. My geese eat the corn. My horse is too old for it. That's not good for his teeth. But my geese eat it, my goats eat it, my turkeys are like, nah, sunflower seeds for us, please. Of course, you know how expensive sunflower seeds are now.
But we have started gleaning some of the field. With his permission, we had asked him. And we would go around. You saw there, I just picked up some, walked out in the field and picked up some. But the harvester doesn't get it every single piece. It gets way too many for us because we'd like to pick it up easier. But, hi, Joni. But there's certain spots, like on curves, it tends to do a worse job than straightaways. So we just wander around and pick up corn, and I don't know, what did we figure last year? 250 pounds maybe last year?
Oh, at least. Yeah, 300 probably.
Yeah.
And that saves us a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. Corn is not terribly expensive, but it's terribly more expensive than it used to be.
Yeah, like everything.
Yeah. And, when you can save $20 here and $40 there, it makes a difference.
Sure.
And I was going to say something, and I forgot.
It's like a Blythe or something. I mean,
yeah,
not a Kenner, but
for sure. Yeah. Well, we go in the feed store and we buy horse food and salt blocks and bird seed and dog food and the cat food. Our workers.
Yeah.
We got to pay our workers.
And there should be plenty of mice for them now.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, when the fields are turned up, they're called field mice for a reason. But anyway, it's kind of fun. It's good exercise. We get out, we walk that field. He must have 80 acres back there or more.
Oh yeah, no, it's
more than 100.
Yeah, it's 180 or so probably.
Oh, I'm not going that far.
Yeah, it goes way down this direction, down the hill and on. Yeah. You just can't see it very easily.
But we walk the field. We're bending over. We're picking it up. We're carrying it back. It's good muscle and bone exercise. Seriously, I'm not joking about that. We're out in the sunshine, and then I sit and shuck it. It's good for my wrist, good therapy. Honest to God, the first morning I shucked, this had no pain at all, first time ever. So whatever it is, I don't want to overdo it, but it's working. Good therapy.
Nina's Dainty Seamstress,
so,
right?
Hey, yep.
Okay. Whew.
You get better.
I'll remember them when I have to, which will be, when I need to.
You doing
needed that.
Clown parade?
I can do that. Yep, this year.
This
okay,
week.
it's time to
It's a
go.
week.
Yeah, I was sitting here. The camera's losing focus or something. It's like it's focused on the behind us here, which is okay. The dolls are probably more entertaining. But doesn't it look like the dolls are in focus? She finally killed that dang bug that's been bugging me.
It's like a fruit fly.
So anyway, this week is Dolly Parade theme was clowns, and we have some fun things there. We're just going to go through them once this time, but I slowed it down so the photos stay on the screen longer. There's a lot of them have hidden, what we call them Easter eggs, just little things that contribute to the scene, but if it's moving quickly, you wouldn't notice. So hopefully you will, though.
The
'cause it's really fun.
details.
Yeah, the little,
A lot of details.
the scenery background that makes it fun.
Joni does a lot
Yeah.
of, I mean, when I watch her videos, a lot of times I'll stop it or I'll watch it again because she has such tiny little details in her videos. Hi, Tracy.
All right, so here we go. So I'm
You're a
sitting
little
here.
troubled. We've been talking to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to you while that screen was up, but evidently the mic capture on that page isn't turned on or doesn't. Well, I turned it on, but it doesn't work. So I added for next week skeletons to the Ghost and Goblins. Marna was asking earlier today if we were doing skeletons this month, and I said no, it's not on this. Wasn't on the schedule. And next week being Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins a little bit more difficult to come up with in your dolls. Not everybody has goblins or ghosts. Not the saying that there aren't out there, and we certainly want to see them, but also skeletons. Throw that in for next week, and that can be whatever that brings to mind to you. It doesn't have to be on the nose if it's just something inspired by
Halloween.
Yeah,
we don't care.
and sure. And then of course the week after that is just just is Halloween
Genetic
week.
Halloween.
And so trick or treat, there's kind of a wide open wild card, whatever you're inspired by. I know that Missy will be sending us her spooky clowns because she loves them so much. And but anyway, whatever it is you may inspired by, and whether it's your dolls trick or treating or you trick or treating.
Missy, your little doll with the mask reminded me that I was in Walmart. And you know those little the old plastic masks. I saw a guy over in Halloween, he put on a clown and his wife was looking at something and he went up behind her, had the mask on. I caught my eye and I thought, oh God, Darren would love one of those for Thursday night, couple bucks, Those little plastic, cheap plastic, not rubber, not
fancy.
No, $8.97. $8.97.
I'm just going to do like Missy did. I'm just going to take a piece of paper and just.
That was cut out. That was a good one. That was cardboard.
Yeah. Like a what do you call the doll? Paper doll. I can't think of what it's called. You know what I'm getting at.
Yep.
No. Oh, yeah, we all used to wear those at school,
Exactly.
those masks.
That's what I'm talking about.
The
yeah.
plastic masks. It came in every, I
Got,
swear it wasn't
you got your box, and it had your little cheap little outfit, and it was all one piece like a baby sleeper.
Yeah.
Had a mask, and you were thrilled. Had a certain smell about them. You know, it was a Halloween smell.
Yeah. And you got them in the little thing, and they tell you not to suffocate, and that, you know, and that it will burn if you catch on fire and all that kind of stuff.
Some of the moms would cut the little nose holes out bigger, and then us kids would yell, "Oh, don't do
mess
that.
it up! Don't mess it up! I'll be
It's
fine."
a rabbit nose. Don't cut it."
Oh, yeah, they hurt my ears too. I was never, but you know, I can't recall off the top of my head anything I was ever for Halloween.
I was a dog one year with one of those. And then my sister, when I was in 5th grade, my sister made the coolest cat outfit. I wore black, they were called stirrup pants at the time. They were like leggings, only they had stirrups because they weren't the same fabric. They were like a stretch fabric. And I had a black, tight, long sleeve shirt. She made a big tail that went down and curled one way and then the other. And then she made the mask with the ears, and that was one of my favorite. And I got black socks to wear with black shoes. I was a black kitty that year.
Yeah, Missy does do some incredible paper crafts. I'm talking about me. If I do it, it's just going to be a piece of paper.
Yeah, that was not a cut towards Missy.
Please don't misinterpret my crafting ability with anybody else's.
Another one of those bugs.
Evidently, the fruit fly. We have no fruit, but the fruit flies have matured from something.
Well, he's stirring up the field.
Yeah.
I have some questions. They are just Halloween questions, not trivia or anything like that. You know, I still haven't found those trivia. I'll bet I was racing around and I had them in my hand and I was throwing other things away.
I bet they're right next to my car keys.
Yeah.
My car keys have been missing for weeks now.
Yeah.
About to
Really,
give up.
the car we have, you can't get keys made for. Believe it or not, you cannot get a car key. So we have one car key for it. So these are just Halloween questions, and you can answer or not answer. We'd love it. It's just fun to get to know one another and have a good laugh.
Why am I not surprised, Carrie, that you had a strawberry shortcake and a Smurfette?
Oh, I bet she still has them.
Do you?
Do you still have them, Carrie? Are they part of your collection too? All right, number 1. Broken Peach fan or no? Are you a Broken Peach fan or no?
I was.
Yeah, I don't like the new.
Yeah,
Broken Peach is like the Beach Boys. They change people, and at this point, they've completely switched. And they had 4 gals, cute, well-built gals, and they'd wear these incredible outfits, and they were especially good at Halloween.
Broken Peach for Halloween. That's
it, yeah. And they would dance in a snap. I mean, they were like zombie-like. They were
they're on
good.
Broken Peach is on YouTube. They're like a Czechoslovakian or Spanish or Portuguese. I don't know where they're from, but they do cover song, you know, and they do a lot of they do all American cover songs, and for Halloween, they do a Halloween special, and they dress up, you know, as skeletons or zombies or whatever it may be, and the girls have their little dance move. Anyway, go look them up. Look at their old Halloween stuff. It's fun to look at. So,
number 2, do and when do you carve your jack-o'-lanterns? Do you carve a jack-o'-lantern, and when? Do you wait for like 2 days before Halloween so it doesn't like get rotty and slimy and nasty? Or do you do it now and light it up several nights? We do not carve a Halloween. We've never carved a Halloween pumpkin, but we buy pumpkins because pumpkin is a natural wormer for birds and goats, donkeys. I'm not sure it is or not for horses, but they always eat it. So we would buy them and then we'd break them open, just take them out and drop them in the field, and they'd all come. The geese were the funniest. And then the geese would poop that color. The pumpkin poop is what we call it.
We always, but at least a week before, and they were getting pretty, we always hoped that they wouldn't fall in by Halloween. But once the day after Halloween, then away it went. So it just had to last until Halloween.
We used to cook the pumpkin seeds, soak them in salt water before you bake them. It's the best way to get salt within.
Mine never turned out right. As a kid, I always tried to make them and never.
I've done it.
I'm surprised my mother let me in the kitchen with all the things I burnt and destroyed and tried, but hey.
Do you dress up, number 3, do you dress up for Halloween? I'm talking about now, not when you were a child. I'm saying now. As we said earlier, Darren and I do, and we said, I think last week, that we have kits, bicycle kits that are skeletons, and we wear those. Sometimes we wear them, hurry, wash them, and wear them again. We have another one of those flies. Dress up.
Thor and a dog.
Very cute. Very cute.
We grew some pumpkins this year, but it was so hot, the vines dried up and they turned into they ripened way too early, and they didn't make it to now. They've already been distributed to the animals.
Deb used to run a Halloween costume contest at work. How fun. I would miss that too. Number 4.
Katie's evidently going to dress up as a smart doll. I'm going to guess, since she says my current favorite doll.
Yeah, I bet it is. Number 4, do you set up a doll display for Halloween? I'm asking if you set something up and leave it up, kind of like you would at Christmas with Snow Village or Christmas Village. Do you set up a doll display for Halloween? I used to. We used to put all my Monster Highs. We have cabinets that have like that lip up top.
We've got, if you go back to some old videos
They're
from like
there.
4 years ago, 5 years ago, I would go around and film all the little displays in
I
the
had a
house.
lot. I'd put them up September and leave them up through November 1st, got to go. And then I'd put up Thanksgiving there and then Christmas. I am so adamant that the day after the holiday, now watch, we won't be able to get this down after I say this. The day after the holiday, it's got to come down. That's
What
it.
all
The
have to
next
do
morning.
is turn the
Yeah, there
table
you go.
90 degrees to the
There
other
you
side.
go, till I got it, yeah. Yeah.
So Katie, you'll have to tell us, unless you're saving that for a video.
She's probably going to do video.
Yeah, okay.
Knowing Katie. Still got dolls dressed up for Halloween. I'll tell you what, I've got some dolls that are dressed, that have been waiting for Halloween to roll back around. I got some girls in Christmas that are waiting
for it to roll back around.
Waiting for their holiday. I take everything down the next day after. You betcha, Joni. Number 5, are you a Jesse Wells fan? Are you a Jesse Wells fan? And do you know who Jesse Wells is?
I'm betting if they don't know who Broken Peach is, they don't know who Jesse Wells is.
He is a young man with a Bob Dylan voice and an old hippie heart. And I love him. I say all the time, somebody died and that spirit lives within that kid. One of these hippies died from the 60s and lives within that kid's spirit. His spirit is in that kid. You know, I always say that I have this theory. You know these bulldogs, and it's the breed, the bulldog breed. It's the English bulldog breed. They ride scooters and bikes and skateboards, and a lot of them just do it. I mean, you show them once and off they go. And I know other breeds do it too, but those bulldogs, I always say those are kids that never had a chance in life, that died, that came back as a bulldog, and now they live in really nice homes and eat well and play all day.
Marna's a tough bird, but she has a soft heart for kids and dogs and pets and Animals, yeah. So.
Yeah. Number 6. What scary movies have you been watching?
I'm sure it could be a stage name, Carrie.
Jesse Wells. Yeah, could be. We don't know. I don't know. It fits him. Fits him really well. Really Wells. What scary movies have you been watching? I don't watch scary movies. I have nightmares. I was abused as a child in several different ways, and it has something to do with that. It just triggers nightmares and stuff. I never did watch scary stuff.
Yep, so
Addams Family, that kind of stuff. A lot of sci-fi bothers me. When I first moved in with Darren, he was a big fan of, what was that show with the guy and the gal?
Oh, X-Files.
X-Files, yeah. I used to go soak in the bathtub when he watched it because I made a mistake of watching one, Mothman. They did a Mothman one. Swear to you, sometimes if I'm out walking dogs, if I even think Mothman, I'm back inside. That's it. Because I'm sure they're going to get me.
Yeah, it's been about 25 years or longer since I've seen a scary movie, but
I'm worth it.
I remember, yeah, no big deal. There's so many other kinds of movies. I remember going to the drive. I think the last time I saw at the time there were the first 3 Halloweens. So last time I was at a drive-in, they had for Halloween they had a triple lineup: the first, second, and third. Might have even been the 4th Halloween. And if Pat Kennedy's out there, he'll remember this and post. But they had Halloween. I might even had a little. Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, it mixed in there too. It was just a great big long.
Ronnie's?
Ronnie's,
Ronnie's
yep, yep, in St. Louis, yep.
Yeah. Across from Crestwood Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, are you a fan of the standard to daylight savings and back fan? Do you like the clocks that hour change, fall back, spring forward? I am dreading it. It's already too dark out. I love the sun. I love to be outdoors. And now we have to put the animals up 6:30. We're putting them up. And, excuse me, I hate that they're in the stalls and their cages so long.
Yeah. I haven't seen Megan, which probably kind of up my alley, but.
I can go do something.
Yeah. I have a huge we have so little time for movies anymore. I've got a long list of movies I'd like to watch, and so I tend to prioritize, and it always ends up being science fiction usually.
Oh, there's Gina. She knows where Ronnie's is and the old Crestwood Plaza.
Yeah, leave the clocks alone.
Yeah. Number 8, besides drinks, has pumpkin or squash found their way to your dinner table? Has pumpkin or squash found their way in a food item to you, not just your dinner table, but Darren grew squash, and we like to bake it in butter, like saturated in butter, and add sugar and cinnamon.
Yeah, winter squash.
Winter squash, love it.
Yeah.
We bake it till it's mushy. Oh God, it's so good. It's like sweet potato.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes. See, people are eating.
Almost moved to Arizona because they don't do daylight savings.
Oh, let's see.
Yep, spaghetti squash, that's good.
Number 9, name a costume
Yes,
you wore
squash is
as
a nice
kid.
vehicle for brown sugar.
What?
Missy says squash is a nice vehicle for brown
It
sugar.
is, yep. Number 9, name a costume you wore as a kid trick-or-treating. And we talked about that earlier, which is, I always smile when we cover something that's going to be within the questions. Name a costume that you wore as a kid. Do you remember one?
That's what I was saying.
I
don't remember, and I don't know why. I remember going trick-or-treating, but I don't ever remember what I went as. Right now, at least, I can't recall a single one. Interesting.
How old are you again?
Just wasn't important to me. I was not the kid who, spent all fall thinking about what he was going to be as. I just wanted the candy. Period. The end. Didn't care about the rest.
Isn't it funny? I see Saloon Girl, Snow White, Go-Go Girl. There was a sign, I think it was a Seinfeld, that all the sexy whatever comes out. The sexy nurse, the sexy
Snow White. And is there a sexy Go-Go Girl? I think that's just kind of
Go-Go Girl
just packed right into the name.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, that's cute. Raggedy Ann that Mom made. That's real cute. Again, do you have it? Is it part of your collection?
A cat. I was a cat. I said that. A black cat. I was too, Tracy. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about the costume my sister made me. Number 10. Did you ever make your own Halloween costume? I don't think I ever made my own. Till I was older.
Right.
I was a room mother for my oldest son's kindergarten, and I went as the blue lady. And I took shiny eyeshadow and put it all over my face and neck, and then I had my hands covered in blue gloves, and the kitten's right outside the door if you can hear it. I barely make toast.
As an adult, I went as Death one year. Well, just black face, black.
Did you ever wear the, I can't think what they're called. I'm tired. I can't think what they're called. Where they tie up the crazy,
straight jacket?
coats?
Nope.
Straight jackets.
Never did that for Halloween. I actually wore a straight jacket at work. And I could get out of it if you didn't cinch it too tight. But if you got busy, there was no getting out. I'm not double jointed, so I couldn't pop my shoulders. Of course, now I can pop my shoulders, but it's not pleasant.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way. I tried not to lift my left arm above my shoulder and do anything serious.
Number 11. Do you own a Halloween decoration that lights up?
That's
we
cute,
do.
Carrie.
We have the pumpkins. We have all kinds of crap stuff. We have all kinds of Halloween and Christmas, and I think we have a turkey that lights up, but I'm not positive.
Yeah. We've got those blow up.
Oh yeah,
Lit.
up front. Yeah, up front. We have the pumpkins, and we have all kinds
Halloween and Easter and
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. And
Candles do count, yes. Number 12, do you own any Halloween animatronics? Like the witch that laughs and throws her hands up, or we saw the funniest YouTube the other night. These people had their deck in front of their house all decorated for Halloween. They had a big bowl of candy out there, big bowl. And right next to it, they had a witch sitting there. It was an animatronic. And a black bear came up on their porch. This was through their
moose, I thought.
Oh yeah, it was a moose. That one was a moose. A moose came up on their real gingerly, it was like sneaking up. And just as its head hit the candy, that witch animatronic went out and she threw her hands up, and that moose, I think it broke the railing.
Yeah, it took the railing down and one of the posts of the porch that held it up.
Number 13.
I'd like to put something down by the Katy Trail for when people come by, but I know that would be annoying and not appreciated by the people going by because they're just out there enjoying nature, and then here would be this idiot.
It's really funny. People anymore.
People don't have a sense of humor.
They're so strange anymore. dare not be writing about, you know me, I talk to everybody, and you know, you ride by, I'm going to say hello, how are you, great weather, great something. There are people that look straight ahead, and some of it, you know, keep going, and others act like you've ruined their mojo by speaking to them. It's like, really, buddy? Come on. Number 13, how do your pets enjoy people coming to your door in costumes? We've said before, we don't have trick-or-treaters, so, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, we're kind of busy. We're watching.
And if I'm buying that much candy, I'm eating it.
I was looking at Walmart at the cost of candy. Good God. Woo, it's going to be an expensive Halloween.
I think this year I'm going to dress up as an adult and go trick-or-treating.
Just for desserts for after lunch.
So I can have candy.
Yeah. You know, Katie, our little Yorkshire Terrier, she would love it. Did you tell them about her going to...
No.
That was last Saturday. She's hilarious. She thinks she's a people for sure.
So we go to...
Loves people.
So we rode our bikes to Pilot Grove. When we pull into... We park just to the right. You know, the door steps out at Family Dollar, or Dollar General. And there's a little alcove there that we park our bikes next to the ice machine. And I get Katie out because Marna has a hard time. Well, her wrist, she can't get Katie right now with her wrist still. It's too much weight out. And so I've been getting pick up Katie, and I carry her over to the grass and put her down so she can do her business because she's been riding in there and then we walk to the door, and I pick her up and hand her to Marna, who sets her in the back in the shopping cart. And we have a blanket we lay down so she doesn't fall through her feet don't stick out. Anyway, Saturday, I carry her out. We stop in the grass. She does her little business. She starts walking, and I walk with her. And we just crossed the parking lot, and we just hit the bump up sidewalk to the front door. And she takes off running for Marna, who's on the other side of the automatic door. And they had a sidewalk sale. And Katie's running straight for Marna, and I'm not worried because Marna's right there. It's just 20 feet from me, right? And the magic door's open, and Katie goes, whoop, whoop, right hand turn, right into the store, right between the doors.
Run on in.
And just runs right on in like, here I am, everybody, come pet me.
She loves it because everybody makes a fuss. We put her in the basket, you know, where the kids ride. She loves it. She sees people, she'd be like,
she leans way over to
she
try
makes
and get...
little noises.
Oh, Lord.
Number 14. Do you right now have anything Halloween in your vehicle? Anything? Like maybe you've been to the store and bought something. Maybe you put a decoration on or inside your vehicle. Maybe you carried something out.
There could be some undead stuff under the seat.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. That's not even funny. We don't get trick-or-treaters either, Ina. Do you all live way out?
Your little stuffed spider? We have a little inchworm.
Yeah,
that's
but that's not Halloween.
Yeah, it's not Halloween. He's there all the time. We chase rainbows with him. Yeah, nowadays around here, there's a lot of trunk-or-treating where people go set up their vehicles.
Isn't that a shame?
They take the candy to the
Such a
parking
shame.
lot so the kids can come around and get...
If you can't take your kid door to door, shame on you.
Yeah.
Get those kids some exercise before they get all that sugar. Shame on you. Plus the fact that's asking a lot for people to buy that candy to hand it out, and then what? Hand it out at home.
I'll have it eaten before I get there, so why would...
Number 15. Are any of you old enough to remember when the neighborhood ladies made the Halloween treats? Oh, we knew what each house was going to make, and we got there early. You know, those were the first one, and you'd be a big group there because everybody wanted the popcorn balls or those really good candy apples or cupcakes. One lady made cupcakes, and you ate that because you didn't want your basket, you know, getting beat down, so you ate it, and you'd get mess. And she'd hand out napkins with it so you could wipe them off and gather them up, you know, talk to you while you were eating it.
Our next door neighbor was a retired couple, and they were actually, their son worked with my dad, and he lived, I don't know where he lived, not too close, but she made muffins every year, and they would come, she'd put them in the sandwich bags.
Yep.
You know, they didn't have Ziplocs, they just had the fold over.
And they had the little twist tie.
Yeah, and I remember it was near the end of my trick-or-treat Halloween career that the guy who started putting, somebody somewhere in America who were putting needles and razor blades in candy, and you know, my parents freaked out when I brought the muffin. I'm like, it just came from next door. It was, you know, everybody else was packaged candy by then.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I think my mom confiscated all the chocolate just to make sure
My dad always took all
to
the
make sure there weren't any needles in it.
No, that wasn't the reason my dad did it. Number 16. When you were in grade school, did your school have the Halloween parties and the parade? When I was in grade school, we would have school till noon. And it was like art projects, Halloween, you know, that kind of stuff. And then at noon you went home and you had lunch, and then you came back like at 1 o'clock, 1:30, whatever it was. And you all lined up on the school sidewalk, you know, by your classes in your costumes, and your teachers would be dressed. And then we'd go out and we'd walk in Greenbrier subdivision, Gina, and we'd go actually quite a ways. We would drop down from Osage Elementary School. We'd drop down, I can't remember the streets right now. We'd come back around on Briar Gate and then back up to Big Bend, and then back up to the school, and all the moms and everybody would have their lawn chairs, and they'd be out there clapping and yelling people's names. It was really fun when your friends' moms, Marna, and you look over and they were waving, you'd wave, you know. If you had a mask on, of course, they didn't holler your name, but that was really fun. And then you'd go back and you'd have, you know, your room mothers will have your snacks all set up and the drinks, and everybody'd have fun. Yeah, a carnival kind of thing. So much fun. They don't do that anymore.
Not that we know of.
That we know of, yeah, which is such a shame. To me, they've taken kids' childhoods away from them. They just have all the fun little easy free things. Okay, number 17. Have you ever been to a corn maze? You know, where the corn, they go in and they harvest a maze within, and you walk through, and usually they sell pumpkins, and now they sell, I think it was Missy said one of her neighbors had hot dogs and hot cider on Halloween.
Donuts and hot chocolate.
No, somebody said
I saw donuts and hot chocolate. That doesn't mean that.
I saw hot dogs, because man, there it is, go back up. Right there, Missy.
Oh yeah, fresh donuts, hot dogs,
They served a
apples.
meal.
Yeah.
Served a meal there.
Somebody else said, or maybe that was her expounding on it. But anyway, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a corn maze?
You know, I don't think
haven't.
I have. We've got plenty of them around here, but haven't been.
And they're always so crowded.
They are very popular.
Yeah. Number 18. Are you going to, or are you hosting a Halloween party this year? We are not. Well, we are. We're going to dress up and do some shopping.
Yeah, we're going to host it wherever we happen to be, out there in the wild.
McDonald's. We're going to go to McDonald's. Because we're cheap and we have the McDonald's app. And the two of us eat for $5 or $8. By the time we split it, and I get the free fry and a drink, and he gets a meal or whatever, and we split it all up and eat. We're stuffed for $6, $8. Anybody hosting a party? Oh,
Ron is in his colon, evidently.
Oh my!
And he's invited the doctor.
Yeah. Oh. Play video games. Oh, that's still fun. That's a lot of fun.
You can watch Jack and Sally and
Number 19, have you ever dressed as a pirate? Have you ever dressed as a pirate? Yes?
Well,
Pirate pants?
yep. My favorite.
Yeah. You've dressed as a pirate?
Yep.
More than once. Different ones. Number 20, are you planning to participate in the upcoming 15 to 17-inch doll fall fashion event on, wrong notebook, November 14th and 15th? It might only be one day. We're kind of pivoting. We just can't get interest in that particular doll. I've come to the conclusion that everyone loves usually one type of those fashion dolls. They either have Elowens or they have Jean dolls or, you know, the Barbies or something, but they don't usually have all of them. Now, some do.
Well, the biggest issue is just our time, is we have had so much come up between your wrist injury and everything else. So we've kind of had to scale back, and trying to create an all-inclusive plan has been the hard part.
But what I was going to say is people don't engage with those dolls. They dress them and they put them on the shelf.
Yeah.
They don't usually. Now, some people do, don't misunderstand. I know I do, and I know Tammy Polly and Karen Starch and Stitches, several people do, but they don't usually sew for those dolls. They don't usually take them places. They don't usually photograph them. It's different than Smart Dolls. Smart Dolls is more engaging.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're running into. So we're wondering if there's any interest. I don't have any dolls that big. None? Oh, you're missing out.
Well, you're really
They're
going to
so
hate Winterfest,
fun, yeah.
which is a great big deal, a whole lot of fun.
Winterfest is, the people are engaged with their dolls, like I said, and they're excited about those. They're excited about interacting with them.
Yep.
And there's a difference. It's not a shelf doll. It's, well, they are, but they're more of an interactive doll. They do more.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you all for coming tonight.
Yeah.
We really mean it.
We always run longer than we intend, so that means we're having fun. And if you've stayed this long, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're glad you could join us and we could join you. But thank you for coming. Yeah, absolutely. And we will see you next week.
Next week is ghouls.
Ghosts, goblins, or ghouls, ghosts, goblins, and skeletons.
Yep.
Or anything you want. Throw in that headless horseman if you want.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good week. Get out and enjoy the warmer weather. It's going to be gone so fast.
Yep, absolutely. Bye, all.